Hello, John from Hahnel Brothers. This is Joel from JND SEO. We talked on the phone earlier today. I told you I'd send you this video over. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. Now, I don't want to waste your time, John. I don't want to waste mine, so I'll make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more info, definitely reach out. We can set up a time to talk. If not, then take the info I do give you today, and you guys could even use it yourself. All right, so the first thing we'll talk about is content. So I'm on your home page. And actually, before I get to content, I did want to just note that your site right now is not secure. That could be a bit of a security issue. And also the other thing about that is it does hurt your ranking, when being compared to other sites. So just jumping back into content here, I'm on your page. You guys have some nice, the big kind of pictures here that run across the banner at the top. Those are really popular. You do talk about your company and 100 years of service. Great job with that. That's awesome. You guys have some of your services listed with a little content under them. I would definitely advise right off the bat having more content on your homepage. Ideally, you really want over 1,000 words of content. And the reason for that is the more words of content you do have on your page, the more keywords you can put into that content. So I put in just kind of a basic keyword term on a Google here. And this would be kind of, reflecting a person who's looking for a roofer around the Portland area. And, they don't know who to go to, right? So they put in roofing, Portland, Maine. This is a pretty popular search. And the first thing you'll find with any Google search is you get the ads first. These ones look like websites are the older ones. These are the new ones up here, the Google guaranteed. And you can tell they're the new ones because Google put them above the other ones. They really want those to be seen first. And these are supposed to be better quality ads. You get more qualified leads, less tire kickers on those. Those can definitely help boost your business and at the very least bring traffic to your site. So they can be definitely beneficial. After the ad section, you have the map. And the top 3 companies show up in this preview window. And that's all based on citations. And the way to get citations is just to submit your company name, business address, and business phone number to directory sites such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, even Home Advisor, Yahoo. There's a bunch of them, but those are just to name a few. And after the map section, we have the organic section. This is where you get the companies showing up with their website. So number 1 right here. So if we were doing this search for keyword roofing Portland, Maine, number 1 would be Roof Surgeons. Number 2 would be Superior Roofing Company. Number 3 would be Home Advisor with one of the directory sites. Number 4 is Casco Bay. And number 5 would be Yelp. So I want to take your website here, Hahnel Brothers, and I went ahead and put it into a program that I like to use called Aris. And this kind of gives me a look behind the curtain to see what's going on with your website. So if you think of the internet as kind of a popularity contest, whoever has the most traffic and the most votes, I should say, that's going to bring you the most visitors and traffic to your site. So if you guys think of it that way, right now you have 50 referring domains or 50 other websites, and those are sending you guys 121 links back to your page. And it looks like you guys did drop a few links recently. And right now you're being found for about 119 different keyword searches, and that's on Google and other search engines as well. You did drop 4 recently. And that's resulting in about 84 visitors to your site per month. This is on a per month basis. So that's not bad. I can see looking at the last 3 months of your ranking here, you guys were on kind of a steady decrease. Then you did jump up. So I'm not sure if you guys, added a few keywords in there. If you, did something to your site, maybe you added a few referring domains. But it definitely did help because you guys did jump back up here a bit. So what we can actually do is click your keywords and take a look at where your traffic's coming from. So typically what you'll see, and it's the same for you guys, you have your company name showing up first. And that's good because it means you're ranking really high for that. So if someone's searching for your company name, obviously they know who you are. That's most likely your referral business, or it could even be some repeat business as well. So for the first one, Hahnel Brothers, 100 people do search this every month. And you guys are in the first position, which means you're the first result that shows up in the organic section. So great job with that because that's essentially your business that you should be getting. In the next one, Hahnel Brothers, same thing, just not spelled out all the way. 60 people search it that way, number 1 again. your name again here. It looks almost the same, but for this one, you guys are number 2. And again, you have a couple more, just Hahnel, 200, search that. You guys for this one are number 13. That's going to put you, a little bit down on the second page, close to the middle. You did move up 5 spots recently, though, so you were closer to the bottom of that page, so good job with that. So that's really great. That's like I said, your repeat business and your referrals. But you also want to have keywords that are going to bring you the new customers, right? So here we go. This is the great one. Metal roofing, Bangor, Maine. So a service you offer and in a location that you definitely service. So anyone who calls you and needs this kind of assistance, it's someone you can help. That's why even though the numbers are smaller, it's very valuable, right? Because it's not going to be an area you don't service. You can do it. So 30 people do look this up every single month. And for this one, you guys are 23. So that tells me, you're down a little bit on the third page, a little below the top, so close to the middle. And the only problem with this, because they're not searching by name, they're not looking for you specifically. They're just looking for a company that does it. So the problem with that, is that most people looking for a company like that, they're not going to go to page 3 to find you. They're going to look at the first page, top 10, right? And they'll probably look at the top 5, in all honesty. And they're going to look at reviews. They're going to look at, some of what people have kind of given you based on the star ratings. And they're probably going to pick from there, top 3 or top 5, I would guess. They might even get a couple quotes and go from there. So ideally, for these types of searches, you guys are doing really good with your own name. You're number 1 for all those, which is great. But I would definitely focus on increasing some of these, area services that you offer with locations that you offer. That would definitely drive even more traffic to your site. So I would say right now, the majority of your traffic, or probably almost all of it, is coming from your own name right here. So just to give you a comparison, I did go ahead and grab Roof Surgeons. Here's their website. And I put them into Ahrefs too, just to give you a comparison. Even though some of their numbers don't look as big, these can be deceiving as well, because you guys had a lot of keywords, but a lot of it was your own name, and it was very similar, right? So for them, 17 referring domains, 51 backlinks. They're being found for 87 keywords, and they're getting about 52 visitors to their site every month. But I will note, when we did the search for roofing Portland, Maine, I know it's a little more vague. You guys do specifically metal a lot more, but they were the number 1 result. So they're definitely doing something right. So let's go ahead and click their keywords, and we can kind of see where their traffic's coming from. Here we go, right? Number 1, roofing Portland, Maine. 50 people search it. They're number 1. Roof Surgeons, Maine, their own name with a location. 40 people, number 1. Roofers, Portland, Maine, 90 people, number 3. They moved up 2, so they just got inside the top 3, which is where I always get my customers, top 3. Top 5 is definitely worth shooting for. Top 3 is better. Roofing companies in Maine, 70 people search this. They're number 7. So they're on the first page. They did come up 4, so they actually were on the top of the second. They just came into the top 10 here. And roofing contractors, Maine. These are all really good search terms. Roof Surgeons is the only one with their name, but these other ones, these are people looking for a company in Maine, right? So 70 people. This one, they are number 8. They just did drop down 3. They were number 5. So this is why they are ranked ahead of you, because they have a few more relevant searches to what we looked up. All right, guys, so I hope that was interesting for you. Like we talked a little bit about content, citations, and backlinks. I would love to help you guys out. This is my phone number if you guys want to set up a time to talk. And like I told you at the beginning, if not, take these tips, definitely apply them yourself. Definitely get your site secure with an SSL certificate. And guys, thanks for your time for watching. And, I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.